Good evening and welcome to Zone TV with our host, Frank Hayhurst, and featuring the Chuck Day Band, Peter Welker and the All-Star Band, and Keith Richmond. And here's our host.
Hi, I'm Frank from Zone Music, and we're broadcasting from the lovely Studio E right in the heart of the North Bay area. This is a program about gold. This is a program about treasure and about resources that many communities just don't have. We have musicians that live in the North Bay area that are the most talented people on the planet and have toured with all the major groups. People like Peter Welker, who started off with Cold Blood and has progressed to almost every top band that you can possibly imagine. He's one of the most happening trumpet players alive, and his band's on Zone TV tonight. We have Keith Richmond, who won the Telluride fingerpicking contest, which is kind of like winning the Olympics in guitar playing. This guy is unbelievable to hear. You're going to enjoy him. And we have Chuck Day, who started off with the Mamas and Papas, and also he wrote the riff from Secret Agent Man, so he's like a guitar player hero. He's one of the most beautiful blues singers I have ever heard in my life. We're going to introduce him to you right now. Here's Chuck Day.
Tomorrow, think I'm gonna take it all down the road. No more trouble, no more sorrow. Tired of carrying that heavy load. Ooh, when I see you in my dreams, love not always what it seems. Ooh, and I miss you night and day. Baby, baby, love, love, love. I've been thinking about that highway. Think I'm gonna take it on down the road. Gonna go out trying to make it my way. Tired of carrying that heavy load. my baby, my baby. Love you, love you, love you, baby. I've been thinking about that highway. Think I'm gonna take it on down the road. Trying to go out, trying to make it my highway. Tired of carrying that heavy load. Ooh, when I see you in my dream. Ooh, not always what it seems. Ooh, I love you in my way. Ooh, and I just always hear you say, now, baby, just one more time, baby. Over till the midnight hour, baby.
Well, here we are at Zone Music in Cotati. Look at all these guitars. Look at all these people. You know, Zone Music has everything a musician could want. And stuff for drummers, too. We've got professional recording equipment. Man, look at all these knobs. Hi, Frank. We've got PAs, microphones, keyboards, computer software. But you better get down here before these people buy everything. Oh, did I mention this was all at Zone Music in Cotati?
We're hanging with the Chuck Day Band, and this is Chuck Day. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah, it is.
Hey.
How are you, man?
Hey, man, from the Johnny Rivers Band. You know, you're a guitar player's legend because you wrote the riff for Secret Agent Man that everybody, that's the first riff that everybody wants to know how to play. That's it.
Gotta have that.
Yeah, that's, and I heard that you had to show that to Johnny
And I
so
can't,
that he could
say
say,
how I got that. It's very private.
ooh. Well, young guitar players really especially love that part, so I think I can imagine where it came from.
Yeah.
But then it was to the Mamas and Papas, and touring with them. That must have been an eye-opening experience to go around the world with a top group on the planet at the time.
Yeah, it sure was.
And then it was with Frank Hayhurst and the
Frank
RPM
Hayhurst
band.
and the RPM band, yeah. That was one of the highlights of my entire career, as a matter of fact.
There was many wild nights here and many wild parties.
that's right.
Hey, you have a great band, and you also have a great CD. Let me grab the CD here. This is the Chuck Day Band CD.
By several.
It's called Desperate Measures. It's on sale in Marin County at Warehouse.
Bedrock, Warehouse, Tower,
Yeah.
Village Music.
Right, and as you're coming up into Sonoma County, it's going to be on sale in all the local music stores.
Yeah,
all the
hopefully
local.
all of them, Frank.
Yeah, it's going to be at Zone Music too.
Yeah.
You'll be able to find this there. Now, this is in constant rotation at Zone Music because the material is just so powerful and it's just so great. I mean, your singing voice is better than it ever has been.
Thank you.
Hey, let's introduce your band.
Okay.
Start all the way over here on keyboards. Over there. This is Rick Mason.
How are you, Frank?
Hey, Rick, fresh from Beach Blanket Babylon, right?
Well, that's
No,
what
I'm
I had the
babbling
pleasure
on.
of. Well, you're babbling on here.
I was babbling on. Yeah. This massive bass playing presence is Tim Bush. Hey, Tim, how are you doing?
Oh, just Andy. How?
This is Bruce Breimer, drummer. Bruce, all the way back from Freedom Highway, I remember you're playing and you're singing, and you're just a totally distinctive musician.
Well, thank you.
And Karen Sue White, the Great White. No, it was Big White is what it was
Big
called.
White, Big White and the Ivories.
Right, and that was the first reggae band to play in Northern California. That was an indigenous band, right?
Yes, from the Sausalito waterfront.
Well, okay, let's hear one of your tunes. This is a Chuck Day Band. This is a song called Mary Jane.
I said, sweet Mary Jane, won't you come out and play with me tonight? I can't explain why you're making my darkest hour bright. Woman, that is my desire. Wanna feel just a little bit high. That is my desire. Woman, I feel just a little bit high. A little bit high. A little high. A little high. Just a little bit high. brain. When I feel like it's driving me crazy, the pain too much for my brain. My feel just a little bit high, a little higher, a little higher, a little higher, just a little bit.
Well, here we are at Zone Music in Katati. Look at all these guitars. Look at all these people. And look at all these Korg keyboards. You got to hear these great sounding synthesizers. And here's Tim Haggerty playing the new amazing Korg Trinity Music Workstation. Hi, Frank. We've got PAs, microphones, keyboards, computer software. But you better get down here before these people buy everything. Oh, did I mention this was all at Zone Music in Katati?
Hey, welcome back. We're hanging with Peter Welker. Look, it's the Rip Brothers.
I'm ripped. He's Van.
Yeah, I'm slightly ripped. You're
Where's Winkle?
You're totally ripped. He knew he was going to do that to me. What we're watching is a CD release party in action at the Mystic with the Peter Welker All-Star Band. This is the CD, Parapici, which we'll talk about in a minute, but this footage was shot by Peter Zimmerman and his wife Patty, and the company's called Studio 2 from Petaluma.
Right.
Really nice project, and I hear that they're selling the CD.
Yes,
selling the
video.
The video. And the CD's also on sale too.
Speaking of selling.
Yeah, and it's like everywhere in Sonoma County.
Right.
Backdoor.
Thank you. Backdoor
Right.
Records,
Right.
Copperfields in Sebastopol,
Right.
Tower Records in Sonoma,
Wow.
Last Record Store in Santa Rosa.
Music Coop in
Music
Petaluma.
Coop in Petaluma.
And at Zone Music,
And
too.
Zone Music, thank you.
We play the CD all the time. It's like in constant rotation, and people walk in going, whoa, you guys got big band things happening. Who's in the band that we're watching right now? Because I know Tim Haggerty's on bass. I
Yes.
recognize him because he's the...
He works for you.
Yeah, he's the guy at Zone, man.
And
He's
very
a
good, the
keyboard
best.
guy.
Yes,
He's a
he-
great bass player, too.
I know. Well, we got James Preston on drums.
Yeah, he's
Sons
so
of
hot.
Champlin, drummer for many years.
Right.
And let's see, Garth Weber on guitar.
Now, he's a monster. I mean, he is just a monster player.
He is, and he's on my CDs, as is Preston and Haggerty.
Right.
He was with Miles Davis for quite a while, and then in fact he replaced.
Ooh, Miles Davis.
Replaced Robin Ford after Robin left. Garth was the next guitar player.
Yeah.
And in fact, he's doing some gigs now with Robin Ford. I read in the paper, and they're doing
Yeah,
some
he's a
all-star jam.
Great player.
The two of them.
On keys?
And on keys, a great player. In fact, I just played 2 nights ago with Narda Michael Walden's orchestra.
The Carousel Fund I wanted to throw in because that's an organization in Petaluma that gathers, does benefits and gathers money for people, for parents that are having problems in their family, right, with kids in emergency situations and with health crisis.
Right, I'm on the board of directors, and it's been a group that's been together for 9 years. Arnie Cohen, God bless him, started this organization, and we've raised, in 9 years of just having a one night a year benefit, we've raised close to $500,000 thus far, and I've helped 25 families in the area that had kids with catastrophic illnesses, and actually a lot of them died, unfortunately, but we're able to help and just give money from the community, which is the money we raised that night. It's all volunteer, nonprofit. And, families request money because their child has, say, leukemia. Nikita died last year.
Right.
And we helped that family out for 4 years. They helped my family out.
When you see the CD, buy it. When you hear the name Peter Welker, go check out the music. What are we going to hear now? This has Julian Lodge, who's been a special,
Right.
he's been a guest on...
He's fabulous.
Yeah,
man.
he's a great young guy.
Yes,
He's been a
great.
guest on Zone TV a lot of times. And also Diane Swan, who's a fabulous singer.
It's actually the first time I'd ever had the pleasure of using her in my band, and she did great.
God, she's a great singer.
Yeah,
And the
she's
song
wonderful.
is
Stormy Monday.
Stormy Monday, Peter Welker. Check it out. Jonathan, what do you think of Sonoma County Independent?
Well, since moving to Sonoma County, I really like it. It's, as a journalist myself, it's a real comfortable paper, and that's the.
It's pretty well written, isn't it?
It's very well written. I kind
What do you think of the cover?
Yeah, I was going to mention that. It seems pretty Republican to me. I liked it the way it was before.
Well, I like it the way it is. The thing I like
Do ya?
about see this word independent?
Right.
Look at the end of there, big period. Independent.
Period.
Period.
I didn't catch that, I have to admit.
This is Jonathan Lipson, who is the owner and founder of Incredible Records. I'll show you something. I was reading in Toronto Rock and Roll, here's the book here, about Incredible Records, because it was a international landmark in Toronto for a place that had all kinds of, here's a picture of Jonathan right there.
That was me when I was 18.
Look at that. We were brothers in hair. What is Incredible Records? Because you haven't opened yet.
It's a record store, it's a CD store, it's a poster shop, it's a museum, it's an art gallery.
No, I remember hearing about Incredible Records because I'd hear stories like, well, Keith Richards stopped in and bought a poster because you have memorabilia that goes back to the beginning of rock and roll.
Right.
Is it for sale and is it for display? Or
Everything is for sale, though certain things I want to hold on to, I keep raising the price on.
Yeah.
So bear with me on that one. Like
Yeah.
the original Woodstock poster and 3-day ticket,
Right,
or
right.
John Lennon's guitar pick that was stolen on his plane in 1965 when he arrived in Toronto. Things like that are hard to get.
Toronto's tough on picks. I mean, I
Very
know you
tough.
guys steal picks up there.
Oh, hey.
Well, I think Sebastopol is a great location. The North Bay area is an internationally known area just for its beauty and for the vineyards and for the coast and everything. And now that Incredible's going to be here, it'll be even more incredible. This is going to be a destination for
Right.
musicians. And if you're interested in music and you love music, particularly if you want to know about early Woody Guthrie and anything else apparently, welcome to Sonoma County.
Thank you very
welcome
much,
to
Ron.
Sebastopol.
Thanks.
We're thrilled to have you here. This is really
thrilled
a
to be here.
great addition to the community. Thank you very much for watching the show. We've had a great time. We've seen some treasure. We've got one more artist that we want you to check out. This is Keith Richmond. He won the Telluride Folk Fest fingerpicking competition, and that's like winning the Olympics. And he's got a gold medal because he was the very, very best. This guy is an incredible performer. He may be on Jonathan's stage soon, and he plays around the county. Check this out. This is Keith Richmond.
Thank you.